Hey everyone, favorite leagues, who's here? Welcome back to another video. And guys, today we have episode 25 of Building Kamino in Lego. Guys, I'm super excited to bring this week's episode to you all. Now, of course, as you guys know the drill. Huge shout out to our series sponsor, Minifigs For You. David has generously sent me a bunch of really awesome clone troopers that will be used in the final product of this mock. So huge shout out to him. All links in the description will be there for you guys to check him out. And yeah, I'm super excited to bring this week's episode to you. Now, of course, you might think, why is this episode coming so close to the previous one? Because last week's episode came out on a Wednesday, and today it's supposed to be coming out on Monday. So, you know, it doesn't seem like that big of a gap. What I'm trying to do is get back on my normal schedule. I try to have my episodes come out either on Sunday or Monday. And with that whole water stud stuff like that last week, I kind of just wanted to continue going back on the schedule. So with this week's update, I guess technically it isn't going to be a huge update like the finishing the water and stuff like that, but we do have quite a bit to go over, including adding some waves, adding some more lights, finishing that little patch of the wall kind of on the side of the hangar, as well as touching up some things. Now, of course, with that being said, my brickling orders haven't arrived yet. Hopefully they'll arrive in the next day or so I can actually get that started. But we did get some more tiling work and just overall progress that was needed to be done. So we did get more progress done. I'm excited to show you guys, and yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Hope you guys are excited. Shed in a like if you definitely enjoy, and yeah, let's get on to today's episode right now. Okay guys, so starting off this week's episode, of course, going over the whole overview of the mock. Guys, this thing is looking fantastic so far, especially with that water being done. Now, of course, the main progress is going to be on the inside of the actual hangar and stuff like that, but we will go over a couple things that went out here. I do want to quickly point out, I'm actually filming this on a different phone. I got a new one this past week, so hopefully the quality's a little bit better. So, yeah, I'm actually really excited to bring this week's episode to you guys. Of course, this is kind of just the same. You've got those awesome lights in the from brick stuff and stuff like that. I really love how those lights look in the lightsabers. Moving on. Now, the main thing I guess I focused on the outside of the hangar and stuff like that was waves. I didn't really like how I previously did it. They're kind of small and stuff like that, and I wanted to make them longer and stuff like that. So this was kind of like my first, not really prototype, but kind of like large wave, kind of just rushing up against the pillar, having some trans clear pieces kind of just signifying that foam of the water. I actually really like it. Of course, there's going to be more waves kind of just going throughout the whole thing, and probably having some more waves kind of brush up against the pillars and kind of just having a bit longer and stuff like that. So I really like how that came out. Of course, that got looking mighty fine. Now, the main progress, of course, in today's episode is going to be this hangar itself. Now, of course, sadly, I didn't get my order in with all those tiles, so of course I didn't get to finish tiling and stuff like that. So hopefully that will arrive in the next day or so I can actually finish that off and get a more cleaner look. But over there, I did kind of switch out some tiles for jumper plates, so you can kind of have the battle droid just standing there. I actually kind of like that light kind of shining and showing the battle droid shadowed on there. I do want to point out that a lot of you guys really wanted a 99 number on the wall instead of 41st, so that's what I did. It was pretty easy change. I just need to add some 1x1 dark bluish gray plates in there. I ran out, so I'm just waiting on my order so I can fill that in. But yeah, I have 99 there for representing Clone Trooper 99, who sacrificed himself in the Battle of Kamino, or Clone Batch 99. So the progress, of course, just continues. Got some more tiling in, not too much, but just filling in space, as well as like planning out where droids are going to end up being. Now, of course, you guys can see, their arms are up, but they don't have any blasters. Don't worry about that. I'll be making an order within like the next week or two to kind of order all the guns. That way, all these clones and droids look really nice. Now, of course, like I mentioned last week, I didn't get to this, but I did add the lights over there in the hallway, or in that entryway, I guess you could say. So that is now finished, and they all kind of match up with those red lights. And honestly, I really like how that looks, with all the lights kind of just protruding from everything, having those red lights right there. It just looks so nice in my opinion. And of course, that means that wall is finished. It's just completely done. All I do need to do is just kind of put the overhang over the doorway, but other than that, it's just so nice in my opinion. Like, I really am loving how this is coming along. Now I do want to point out that don't worry about the colors. I've kind of mentioned this before, but like those corners and stuff like that, they're white or blue. Don't worry, I ordered enough to kind of finish them off with the actual color, so just wait on those orders so I can actually just make everything kind of finished. Another main thing is, of course, I did raise the wall up a bit. I kind of ran out of my dark bluish gray bricks, so hopefully when I get my order in, I can raise it a little bit more and kind of get it continually getting it up to this standpoint. But I actually really like it. I think it looks so nice in my opinion. I also raised this up to kind of continue up with the height, so the hallway looks a bit nicer. I just need to fill in that little gap right there. And last but not least, this is kind of just the finished look of this room right here. I kind of wanted it to just be an open, like, not really a hallway, but an open area where droids and clones can kind of just go at it and blast each other down. So I did finishing up the tiles and stuff like that, so that room is pretty much done. I may add another crate in here, haven't decided. And I did switch those out. Originally they were just long walls right here, and I really didn't like it. I was just like, this is really bugging me. This isn't the same as this one. So I switched it out, so I made two more, I guess, black columns right there to kind of give it that, like, more filled in look. But that's, I don't know, that scene look right there, it just looks so nice. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All the progress that was made this week. Again, most of it was going towards that. This episode, of course, was going to be a little smaller because of the fact that, you know, I did have less time and my orders didn't come in time. So next week, my goal is, of course, to get those tiles in, place them all down, get that hopefully finished. I ordered a lot, so hopefully, you know, it'll be enough. As well as, like, kind of finish up some stuff. So yeah, I think that's going to be it. Hope you all enjoy it, and let's get out to that outro. Okay guys, so that was this week's episode. I really hope you all enjoyed. If you did, definitely show some love by smashing that like button, as well as let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of the progress that was made this week. Now, of course, this wasn't a ton of progress like the last week, because last week, of course, was a big one because of finishing the water. But we did get a lot of progress done to the point that, you know, we're kind of just touching up a lot of things, and basically I'm just waiting on certain orders to get in. But my main goal is to kind of get back on the schedule, or the normal schedule, and that way it's not, you know, kind of wishy-washy, I guess you could say, when the episode's released. So try getting back on the schedule. That's why it's kind of coming out, I guess, faster. Not really faster, I guess, but like sooner than the last episode. So I do really hope you all enjoyed. I'm actually really enjoying continuing working on in that interior part, as well as I really like how the waves are going. I did order a bunch of parts, that way I can continue working on these things, but I'm really excited because the fact that the finale is coming up really soon. Like, I really think we can have the finale within like 2 weeks, so that's really exciting to me. I really hope you guys are excited. If you're new to this channel, definitely subscribe, and I think that's gonna be it. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.